We're now joined by Saumen Chakraborty of Dr. Reddy. Thanks, Saumen, so much for speaking to BloombergQuint. Firstly, decent set of numbers this time around. Can you give us an indication of what the impact of coronavirus has been on the business this time around? And do you see any kind of pressure in the next quarter because of this?
So, coronavirus definitely impacted a little bit on the logistics side, particularly in India. The sales has been lower for the quarter, particularly due to the last fortnight of March. We had a lot of difficulty in dispatching goods to our different, distributors. In international freight also, it has been, inconvenience as well as higher cost of freight, which has to be incurred because of the COVID-19. We try to ensure there is a complete continuity of our manufacturing operation. So initially, it was lesser attendance. It picked up over the period. And then it gained a normalcy where right now all our plants across various places in India and abroad locations are working as per the expected level of operational efficiency.
Okay.
In terms of market, we'll have to yet to see what would be the impact of COVID. Of course, there are various digital media we have been using to be in touch with doctors and the customers. And we, in terms of doctors seeing patients, might have come down. So all these impacts we will be able to see in the next quarter. But any other impact of COVID-19 in terms of economic impact and all that we'll have to see over maybe next several months.
Okay. Saumen, the US market did well for you this time around. Decent growth coming in there. What were the main reasons for growth in this segment, and what's your outlook?
So in US market, every year there is a price erosion which happens, which is given. And compared to the previous years, the impact of price erosion has been a bit lesser. But we have been able to launch 27 new products in FY 20 itself. And whatever we would have launched in FY19, even that also full year impact would have been there in FY20. So all those would have contributed in terms of sales growth in North America generic business. And of course, Suboxone has been one very good product for us.
Okay. India business, you spoke about the impact that was there on the coronavirus, 5% growth. Was the virus the only reason for the subdued growth, or are you seeing pressure coming in the Indian market?
No, I said it happened more because of the logistics problem of the lockdown rather than the virus per se. And but for it, our India growth would have been better. Overall, for the year, we have registered more than 11% growth, which is better than the industry. But yes, we had a practical problem in terms of invoicing because of, proof of delivery. So in terms of the, COVID thing, we have to see how it is going to pan out in subsequent months.
Okay. Which are the important products that, we should watch out in terms of that you're buying? Give us a sense of when we can expect the probable approval for Novaring or Copaxone. What's the update on this stuff?
So, Copaxone, both these products you mentioned, there has been CRL, which we have been working on. So, Copaxone, it's a matter of, next few weeks we should be able to submit to CRL. The submission would have been there already, but for this, COVID thing. So, there has been a little bit of delay there. But in the next few weeks, Copaxone CRL will be, response will be completely submitted. Novara, it will take some more time, maybe couple of quarters it may take in terms of complete response submission.
Now that your Srikakulam API plant has also been cleared, you are fairly regulated and away from issues of the US FDA. Are there any other plants in which there are any kind of FDA inspections that have gone and and you are awaiting any kind of responses from the authorities?
No, as we speak, as on date, all our plants are either VAI or NAI. VAI stands for voluntary action indication and NAI is a no action indication. So all our plants are either classified in these two. Yeah, in terms of pending EIR, one of the recent inspection which has happened on CTO-SCJ, we should be getting EIR. We are yet to get so far.
Gross margins this time around came very low compared to last year or last quarter. However, your EBITDA margins they managed to pick up. How are you looking to get gross margins back up?
So gross margin for the quarter was impacted, beyond normal. Price erosion is always given. Beyond that, it got impacted by one is the business mix, as Europe has grown significantly, so that has picked up. And any business mix has an impact on business mix change will have an overall impact on the weighted average gross margin. There have been some specific inventory write-offs and those also impact. So those are things we need to improve. And hello?
What about R&D costs? How are you seeing them? It was close to 9%. Is it been in the same range? Are you looking to increase it or will they be decreased going ahead as a percentage of sales?
So in absolute level of R&D, whatever we spend was very similar to what we spent last year. Next year we will be spending more. But as a percentage of sales, it will depend on how much we really, sell. But over the last year, it could be 9 to 10% probably going forward. R&D is a very important lever for growth for us. So we always would invest on R&D.
Okay. My final question, Saumen, is how should investors view Dr. Reddy's in FY21? If you can leave us with some bit of, outlook that you can share, whether it be in terms of revenue growth or in terms of margins, what should they look forward in FY21 from Dr. Reddy's?
So we do not give guidance, but in terms of our priorities, so although we have got good regulatory outcome, but we will continue on our journey of improving, the quality, compliance, as well as, the productivity in all our manufacturing facility, as well as overall productivity across, sales, support functions, R&D, everywhere. Those will continue. We would like to, aim for market-leading growth in all the places and in each of the BUs. That will be, that will remain priority apart from new product, development and launches, which will continue. There have been specific strategy which we have already, articulated, and we will continue on all those, themes and progress forward. No specific guidance as such.
Okay, Saumen, we leave it at that. Thank you so much for speaking to BloombergQuint and all the best for the quarter.
Nice speaking with you, Darshan.
How many places can you be at once? What if we said 9?